Welcome to the live stream. We've got 14 folks in here at the moment. Hey everybody. Hey Thor. Thor left an interesting comment on a video this morning. Well, I guess it was from I was rewatching the live stream from yesterday that he was in, and he commented about how odd it is to hear your own voice. I'm like, yeah, it is. Not only that, what I forgot to mention is, imagine how more disconcerting it is to see your own face on the video live or even in a replay. So,
or a screenshot posted in the Discord.
Yeah. So yeah, it's well, somebody posted a screenshot. I forgot who it was, but they posted a screenshot of, it must have been the end of the video from last night.
Yeah, somebody doing the splits between your two trucks.
Right, and then that image
that was Dirty Dogs, though.
Was it? I don't think it was. I don't know who it was. But I don't think it was. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter who it was. It was funny. But my picture was in the lower. My image was in the lower left corner of that picture. So yeah, it's funny to see yourself, to hear yourself, all that stuff. Okay, let's move on. We've got 17 folks in here. Let's do some shout outs. We've got, and I can't believe how early he was in here. Rick Rashid was in here pretty early. Well, less than an hour ago that I'm aware of. That's when I actually first got in here. And so he gets a shout out. Limitless Sam, where are you? There you are, Limitless Sam, Green Blocks. Sean Picard gets a shout out. Jason Putman. I suppose there's a few people that are lurking in here that aren't making their presence known. Jason Putman. Ducky. Oh, Ducky's in Dry Van Holler. Well, he got one anyway. Because he's here early. Bedrock is lurking or watching and listening. Oh. Okay. Stobbs. Stobbs is in the house. Oops. There he is. I knew I saw him. Limitless Sam. Didn't I already get
right?
What's that?
The picture in the Discord. It's the camo truck, so it was for Dusty's.
Well, it was for his live stream, yeah, but I'm talking about who posted it.
Oh, DSD, whoever that is.
DSD. Huh. Oh, you know who I missed? Lurch Games.
You rang.
And his other alter ego, Lurch, Rob Strecker.
You rang again.
Okay, Outback Jack. Did I get you yet? I did not. There's Outback Jack. Darren Romaine is in the house. I got a few people straggling in. I got Sean. Got Matthew, I think. Let me make sure I got Matthew. I did not get Matthew. Matthew Roth. All right. Stobbs. Avnish Awashti is back. Back as a member, I mean. Wait, where's his thing? Ah, didn't add him. What the heck? I got my flatbedders list, I got my reefer haulers list, and then I got my new members list. And I went and updated that this morning and somehow missed Avnish. How could I have done that? Or did I do it before and forget that I did it before? Because I forget things. I don't see it. Well, anyway, he's here. And he got a shout out, whether I check him off or not. I'll have to get caught up on that. Whoa.
Avnish says, just want to say thanks to all the legends gifting memberships. We'll do the same when I can in the future. Let's
Awesome.
get hauling.
All right. So I lost my place now. Yes, Avnish, that's where I was. Rick Rashid got him. Big Al. Big Al 2424. Wow. Did I make a... There he is. Welcome, everyone. Dusty. There's the man we were just talking about. Top driver for ATS in January. Stop bed right. Aha, okay. Hopefully you won't get too accustomed to right-hand drive traffic. Yeah. Wait, are you talking to me? Or did I miss something in the chat? Sam, I am not still trucking in real life. I haven't had a driving gig in a few months now, and I think I'm fine with that. Especially if you guys keep buying me coffees. I will just keep working on this. Alexander Berglund. I mean, it all helps. I mean, a handful of coffees isn't going to make the difference, but it helps. Alexander Berglund. Is this another one? Oh, Dry Van Hauler. It says right there, Dry Van Hauler. All right, and there's Thor making T the trucker way. Yeah, I watched that this morning. You know, I've seen that same type of thing one other time, and I am.
I think I saw
so
somebody do it
impressed
with like a forklift or something like that.
Oh, I don't think I saw that one. I saw another Euro truck video. I mean, I guess it's possible it was the same one because it's been a long time since I saw it. But that is most impressive. That takes some skill right there. I mean, imagine the depth perception you got to have. Looking out the right-hand mirror. I assume it's the left-hand driving. But a right-hand mirror, looking back, and you got a T-bag attached like on your mud flap or something, and you got a rear mud flap, and you back up and you're watching that in the mirror until you get over the teacup, and then you dip it down. Oh, that is so impressive. Was that a trend? Were people doing that? I mean, I've only seen it twice. Yes, Stobbs, I am going to the UK, and I'm bringing you all with me. What is HCT? Y'all got these acronyms. I don't know. I don't understand.
YSIA.
Huh?
YSIA. You speak in acronyms.
Oh. Hey, Bogdan. Let's give Bogdan BD a shout out, shall we?
Dobb says the turnpike doubles. Or says it was an English truck.
Oh, okay. So it's not as challenging, but it is still challenging. I think the other one that I saw must have been many months ago now, but it was a left-hand drive. So, but it was the same thing, except it was on the other side.
Bogdan says HCT is 2 doubles, 17-meter trailers.
Wow. So turnpike doubles, yeah. All right. UK, you have not driven in a long time. Well, it's been more recent than you know, but that's just because I didn't share it. But I'm going to essentially do the same drive today. So let's see, Thomas.
Zoinks. Dusty Dog says that if he'd known we were going to the trip to UK, he would have packed a lunch with some Scooby snacks. Sorry,
All
I was trying to do a Shaggy voice.
Okay. All right. Did I get Dusty?
I think so.
Yes, I did. Locked in usually normal 13.6 meter semi trailers with dolly in between, or 16 meter lead trailer dolly and 13. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, that's an awful lot of information. Okay. So moving on. Now we've got 16 folks in here, and I'm going to get started. You can see I'm in a dock door here. What was that?
I was asking if Bogdan was on the Discord.
I think he is. Hey, Adam. I didn't forget you, Nicholas. I just, well, unless I overlooked you, I didn't see you comment. Oh, there you are. You're right. I was distracted. Nicholas! I want to tell you a little something about Nicholas. And his alter ego, Norwegian trucker Nicholas. So, some comments. Shout out again to all the VTC drivers who are logging miles and kilometers. We're doing pretty well considering so far in March. So far this month we have fallen into 105th place, but our goal is to maintain 125th or better for the month. So even though I hate to see it get up into triple digits, we're still doing well. ATS, we got up into the 40s yesterday, and I think at one point maybe even as high as 50th place, but right now we're at 38th. So we've had some folks turning in some runs for American Truck Simulator. So it's going to be like that throughout the month. We're going to stabilize into some kind of a position, unless we have a big push, which would be fine too. So how could I forget Nicholas? So let me tell you a little something about Nicholas. Let me see. I did that shout out. I'm going to skip the VTC top drivers because I pretty thoroughly covered that over the last 2 live streams. Just a reminder that 2 days ago on March 2nd, it was the 1-year anniversary of the launch of Boomer Gamer's Discord server. Wow, a year. I gotta see. Secret road, are you? Yes, Thor. You have Thor to thank for what you were about to see. This is when Thor and I got on the server, the convoy server together the other day for a test run in advance of our convoy yesterday. He showed me this road that I'm going to show you. Niche, is it just me or ATS in general is better optimized because it always performs better for me even though the graphics seem more demanding? I don't know. Let's see. What's up, everyone? Road Trip Nerd. He's one of the newer members. There he is. Welcome.
And remember, folks, you can be a member without being subscribed, but make sure to drop a subscription.
Yeah, all
Or
that.
not drop, pick it up.
Okay. All right, we got 20. So what else? I had one more thing to say with respect to, well, hold on. We got in the next live stream, which I could talk about later. But I do want to talk about this thing for an upcoming live stream. We're going to do a drawing tentatively scheduled for next Saturday. What? Who's yawning? I'm not yawning. I'm already over caffeinated. Did I yawn? Next Saturday, we're going to draw for some Steam game codes that were donated by Nicholas. This will be an opportunity, if you don't already have Euro Truck Simulator 2, to get a copy. Really? It must just be part of my mannerisms now that I don't even notice. A copy of Farm Sim 17, so it's a little behind the times, but you could get introduced to Farm Sim, and a copy of Fallout 76, and I don't know where that is in the spectrum of timeliness. I haven't paid any attention to that particular game. So, Nicholas, if I made any errors in that list, please let me know. And I assume that these are codes that you can use in your Steam account to acquire these games at no cost, correct? All right.
Yep.
Well, don't forget to send me those codes at some point in the next few days. Oh. So let's get to driving. Let us not wait a moment longer. Except for just a moment. I need to check something.
What a statement. Let us not wait any longer, except another moment.
Adam, did you not read the title to the video? We're going to the UK. We're in Paris right now. I've got my load. We're in Paris. Gay Paris.
Laura says, by the way, after you left last night, you dropped a like. I got it here for you.
Oh. Yes, Alexander, let's go. And Adam's right. It's going to be awesome. So I have a broad brush plan of what I want to do in this live stream. So obviously we're going to drive from Paris to London. And I mean drive. We're not taking the train. We're not taking the ferry. We're going to drive. So I actually want to try and get up all the way up here, or to take this ferry across and try to get a load up to Iceland. I got something I want to check out up there as well. Another thing Thor sent me the information on, but Ducky also told me about some hidden roads. Cross-country road trip. That's right. More like cross-island. Cross-channel and cross-island. Islands road trip. So, at some point I've got to get to Ireland. I haven't been there yet at all, in any capacity. All right, let's get it going. Like I said, already got the load. I'm over here trying to step on the clutch, and it's an automatic truck. All that ATS driving I did yesterday has got me confused.
Oh, in recent times, I've caught myself trying to hit the left or right paddle for a turn signal when I'm in the car.
I have done that. Wow, if I'd have realized at first how slow he was going, I would have just pulled out.
Adam, he was just
At the roundabout,
mentioning how he
take
hasn't
the
been to
second
Ireland
exit.
yet, and I have to do that sometime.
Exit now.
Road trip nerd, that's not quite what he's going to do, but stick around and you'll see. He says if you're getting out of the country, I'd like a long bridge between France and the UK.
Well, this is
At the
almost as good
roundabout,
as
take
that.
the second exit. Exit now.
Yeah, road trip nerd, this is part of the ProMods mod.
At the roundabout.
Yes,
take
this
the
will
third
be a
exit.
ProMods related event.
Exit now.
Oh, I need to think about getting some fuel. I missed that.
Round and round he went. Where he's going, who knows?
I guess we can stay in this lane. And we are driving right underneath the airport. I believe Thor said this was the Charles de Gaulle International Airport, which makes sense since we're in Paris.
Didn't see any planes parked up there. That would have been awesome.
Well, there was one that was taxiing by.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Let me see if I can. We'll do the photo thing here. Is that pauses? Yep, well, he's probably taxiing, and that's about all we can see.
Ah, okay.
Just like the Atlanta Hartsfield airport. You drive underneath the taxiway runway.
Yeah, I've done that in game. Wow, that is awesome.
I've done it in real life. It is just as awesome. So this is kind of like that.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Road trip pass is the Eiffel Tower there?
I have not seen it, but Thor was telling me
Exit right.
something about people of Paris were up in arms about it being in the game, and I think he said they. Well, I'll let him tell the story in the live chat. But if I recall correctly, SCS was forced to take it out. Doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm sure they would have to have permission to put landmarks like that in the game.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, it exists. That makes as much sense to me as saying you have to have permission to put the Old Faithful in the game in Yellowstone. It doesn't make sense. If it exists, it ought to be visible. It's not owned by any individual anyway, and even if it is, it's in the public domain. So when you drive around and you see these observation towers in some of the big cities here in Europe, they exist. Therefore, they're in the game. So anyway, that's my interpretation.
There could also be a difference between man-made things or natural wonders.
Well, everything I just mentioned was, well, I guess not everything. The Old Faithful's not. But If you were in Flight Sim and you flew past Ellis Island and you didn't see the Statue of Liberty, that should be a crime. Or the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. So it's just, yeah, it would be silly to me. Hey, Johnny. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I just happened to notice that, caught my eye, and I looked. Because I was looking to see if Thor had commented yet.
On?
The Eiffel Tower thing.
Might have been, could have been one of those things where maybe they didn't represent it enough in the game with enough realism or whatever to satisfy the natives there.
That's possible. I could see being up in arms over that.
Jason says nighttime image of the Eiffel Tower cannot be used without permission. Daytime is public review.
Huh. You'd think they'd want to promote it. You know, I don't remember the drive to Calais being so long. But I guess it's just because we were yakking along the way.
AC adds it's the lights, not the tower. How weird is that?
Yep. That's weird.
Thor says, as a sailor, I remember once in Belfast we went to a pub and got hunted by some young people until they found out that we were not German, but proved Vikings.
Did I take the wrong one? So if you've looked at the mini-map in the lower center part of my screen, you'll see that we are coming up on the train station to take us across the channel, well, underneath the channel. Actually, this is it up here on the right.
Diane Lyons is in the house.
Hey, Diane.
Keep right, and then exit right.
So if you want to check this out for yourself and you have ProMods Europe installed, you must have it installed. It is not in... Really? It is not in the base game.
Turn left.
ProMods Europe, and I think I've got a link in the description below.
Turn right.
Here is where we depart from the GPS path. We are not turning right, we are turning left.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Finding a new route.
It is absolutely a new route. You cross over the tracks and you turn left in here through the fence. Oh, Thor, I forget which way, left or right. I don't know. I don't remember. Left.
It says left.
Or kept. I'll take that as a left. All right, let's check out the sign.
For that, Thomas, I would suggest making sure you've got things in the right load order.
Right. So, please, Eurotunnel, please do not report any bugs in this area. Okay, Thomas. Yeah, Lurch is right. You have to have these things in the correct sequence. Take a look at the mods list in my description. If you match that up, it will work. And you don't have to have all the same mods that I do, but you do have to have ProMods in the order that I have them. And you cannot run World of Trucks loads. That's another thing. This only works the other type of loads, the non-World of Trucks loads. This is where Thor and I made the mistake the other day when we did this. I booked a World of Trucks load. So now we are going to drive to Dover.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Rerouting. Finding new route. Recomputing. Finding new route. Okay, let's find a new... Never mind. I'll find a new reroute. Never mind.
Oh, the GPS is having a real tough time with this. I should have stopped for fuel when I had a chance. I forgot again.
Adam, this is part of the ProMods mod. It is not in the vanilla game.
That is correct.
Thomas is saying that Discord verification is not working for him either.
It is a little confusing, but it can be done. People do it all the time. It's just a matter of following the instructions that you get from Alt-Identifier. First of all, you have to have your Discord account linked to your phone. If you don't, that'll stop you right there. So you got to do that. Second is you got to get past Alt-Identifier by following the instructions that you get. It doesn't email it to you, it sends you via Discord.
Stop says, is it just me or is Lurch a bit quiet?
I hear you fine. Oh, quiet. Like softly quiet? I don't think I turned you down.
Thor says, remember to shift to the left side of the road halfway through the tunnel.
Yeah, I may as well just do that now. Or I'll just drive down the center. It's all my road.
Adam asks, are you happy with a right-hand drive truck only in the UK?
I've never driven one. And what I mean by that is this is a left-hand drive truck. The steering wheel's on the left-hand side. So if you meant a truck like this but driving on the right, or wait. No. I'm confused. I've only ever driven in the UK with a truck configured like this. And I'm fine with it until I find myself going the wrong way. But I think I would do that no matter which side I'm actually on.
Stubb says Lurch's sound could be a tad bit louder as in volume.
Okay, I can fix that. Okay, I guess you were down a little bit. Oh. Can you hear him now?
Well, I gotta be saying something for them to hear me.
That was your cue.
You're right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me?
We are. Well, you're really loud now. So we're in Dover now.
Rerouting.
Justin Burns says a good rule of thumb is to stay on the outside of the turn when you go right instead of left.
Whoa! Didn't see that coming. All right. Oh, must be we have to go right.
Yeah, driving on the wrong side of the road is enough to deal with, but then you add to that in British vehicles, the steering wheel is on the other side too.
Yeah. Can I get in this way? I think so. I need to get fuel.
Well, Nicholas, that's only if you're actually driving in one of those trucks. If you're like Boomer and sitting in your own home playing a game, you can still have the gear stick on the right side.
Okay, let's find a new route.
And Adam says, do not mistake wipers with the turn signal. It happens more than once.
Huh. Well, since they're configured on my steering wheel and not how they are in the game, that shouldn't be a problem. But I have actually wondered about that. Is the gear shift on, or yeah, is the shifter on the left side? Are the turn signal and other controls reversed? Wow. Okay, I have to actually turn you down a little bit. I put you up too much. So we'll test this now.
Road Trip Nerd says, yeah, it's very confusing when you're in the UK, when you're used to driving on the right side of the road and having the steering wheel on the left side of the dashboard.
I'm going to see about going out this way. You know, I was thinking about...
I'll find a new route.
I was thinking about going to a shop and getting my truck reconfigured. Just to try it out while I'm on the island. Whoa.
JC says, despite driving a right-hand drive car on the left side in the UK for over 30 years, I'm weirdly uncomfortable driving a right-hand drive vehicle in ETS or any sim racing. Dobbs is saying British cars have the stalks on the correct side as mainland Europe. Japan has the stalks reversed with blinker in the right and wipers at the left.
See, that actually makes sense to me. In a weird sort of way.
Actually, a lot of cars in the US have the blinker and the wipers on the same stalk.
Yes.
On the left side of the wheel.
Mine is not. I have a separate stock for the wipers on the right side. Had to think about that for a minute because it doesn't rain here very often. Although it has lately.
Keep right.
You clarify that, Thomas? It says, how did you solve the problems with the orders that cannot be synchronized?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. If we could get you in the Discord, we could help you out in a live voice chat.
What's weird on my stock is that the in the past, to flip on high beams, you would click the stalk towards you. Not with the vehicle I'm driving now. You have to push it away from you to turn on high beams.
Yep, mine too.
If you pull it towards you, it'll just flash them as long as you hold it.
Yep.
Road Trip Nerd, that would be 87, not 97. Then that is his speed, 87 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, I'm driving under the speed limit.
The red circle is what's the speed limit, and that would be kilometers an hour.
Right. Because the actual speed limit is probably like 70 or something. Oops, wow, dropped to 40?
Stop says that 97 kilometers an hour is 60 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
Take the first
Well, that makes sense.
exit now.
Guard says the floor button for high beams on his pickup.
I remember those.
Keep right.
All cars had them back in the day.
I've heard of vehicles that have the shifter is a button on the floor.
Shifter?
At least I think.
Keep left.
I could be wrong.
I remember some automatics had push button shifters in the dash.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of those. Road trip, I think just about all of Europe uses the metric system.
Except for the UK.
Get ready
Well,
to turn
in
left.
terms of speed for using kilometers an hour.
Right, they use miles per hour in the UK,
Turn left.
is my understanding.
Oh,
Finally.
That's why it said, at some point, it said 40. That was 40 miles an hour. And I had to drop, I don't remember. Anyway, whatever it was. Next time we pass by a speed limit sign, we'll look at it. But my game is configured for miles per hour, or I'm sorry, kilometers per hour, which is why my speedometer and all my other stuff is configured that way.
Justin Bird says all this signage is in miles per hour.
Right. So when my speed limit in my dash said 97, it's because the speed limit was actually 60 miles an hour, as someone pointed out. I thought it was something different, but 60 is right. That would be the posted speed. Yes, Sean, I do. I've owned at least one vehicle with 3 on the column. 3 on the tree.
Looks like JC Drives understood Thomas's question.
Yep, Stubbs. I did that for quite a while. Let's see.
I've ever only driven manual transmission once in my life, and that was right after I got my temps.
Okay, I need to look at the map real quick. I'm gonna see if I can find a shop. But here's one. We'll go down there.
JC says it's actually 56 miles an hour. Trucks are limited to this in the UK.
Okay. Well, Adam, I'm going to show you just that.
Let's do this.
I've never done it before, but I'm going to do it now, just because we're over here. Doesn't mean I'm not going to screw up.
Turn right.
Oh. I'm like, what is that car doing on the wrong side of the road? Ah! That is so crazy. So I also have to pay attention to traffic on the other, the opposite configuration. So I was completely caught off guard by that car that was coming from the right. It was not where I was looking to see a car from. Not that he couldn't be on the right, but in a different lane. It's confusing.
Sorry, I missed that one. He says, I met an English truck driver that had a system installed on the truck so he could shift steering wheel and pedals from side to side depending on where he was driving.
That's interesting. And I'll bet it was expensive.
Sounds like it was a do-it-yourself thing.
Oh, I guess I could have been doing some shout-outs, huh? Well, too late.
Nicholas says the Mercedes Unimog has that option. Adam is just wondering how that's possible.
I'm wondering the same thing. I mean, I've seen vehicles with steering wheels on both sides. I've seen airplanes with the controls set up so that you can switch them over from left side to right side. But airplanes are a little different. I mean, plus it's the same controller. It just flips around. I mean, it pivots on a thing in the center. So the controls are still manually connected the same way.
It was a Renault Magnum, ones that have room to do it.
What are they doing turning from that lane? Shouldn't that be illegal? I see the same thing on the continent too.
Dobbs comments that the Magnum is in itself is a quirky one, so no wonder. Nicholas says in the Unimog, the whole dashboard and steering wheel can slide from side to side if you wanted to. Not sure how the steering rack is set up with it though.
Yeah. I know, and there's a few cases in the U.S. where cars are set up with a duplicate set of steering controls on the right side, but that's usually for a driver's ed type setup.
Turn left.
And then there are some other vehicles like garbage trucks and whatnot that are configured with a complete steering set on the right side.
Turn left.
But that just facilitates
Here we are.
the drivers in different configurations.
Same way with the city mail trucks.
For both sides?
Well,
I've only
they
ever
have it
seen them on
set
the
up
right
on
side.
The other side.
Yeah. All right. Let's check for damage. Minimal. Here we go. What engine do I have anyway? We got the 750. That's cool. We'll keep that. All right. All right. So we've got the exclusive. Here's the exclusive UK. This is going to be interesting. Look at the pedals. They look like they're in the same configuration. Yeah. What about the other controls? Okay, climate control down here with the temperature setting on the right. So that's still the same, except it's over here, but the temp control is on the right. All right. We'll check this out. What else we got? At the interior.
Adam says, I think street sweepers too.
That's what I'm thinking of right there. Street sweepers. Huh. Okay. Let's give this a go. All right. It costs 12,000 euros to make this change. I don't think I need anything else. You know, I think I did do this once, but it was when it was a before I bought my own truck, and when I did a you know, got assigned the truck, and I had a couple that were like this. So let's see. Yes, the speed brake is on the right on the other configuration, and it is here too. Turn signal indicator still on the left. That's the high beam. So on, off. Wait, do we have lights on? No. I want my lights. I want all the lights. So if we go inside and we hit the lights, I don't see where the button is. Okay, over in the lower left corner. Or, well, that's the indicator anyway. So high beams. Okay.
Douglas Williams says, never can have too many lights.
That's right. Oh, this feels weird.
Stop says the light switch is on the round dial at the right side under the sat nav. There's no, oh, the window sat nav. I was going to say there is no sat nav on the right side.
Where? Over there?
At the very top, right under your name up there. Up.
Okay, I see indicators. Yes. I don't see a switch moving, and that's okay. I see these. Okay. Oh, wow. You know what? My mirrors are all messed up. Can't see my trailer.
Yeah, Adam says, yeah, adjust your mirrors.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. But it makes sense. Let's see. Left,
Stop says that is the light switch, just no animation for it.
Okay. So front should be fine. Side should be fine. Right, I already did. Small right. Yeah, that's got to get adjusted. I'll have to do this again when I switch it back. So small left. Okay. Well, this is
the garbage truck in my town has no door on the left side. All going in and out is on the right side.
I've seen that. I don't know about that side, but it depends on the manufacturer. I've seen both. That's truck repair. Okay, this isn't working. I'm trying to trigger do the sleep trigger. Boy, this is confusing. I have to get a whole new sight picture sitting over off this side.
Adam says it may be weird at first, but it is the norm here.
What's that? What's the norm there? Hello?
Waiting for a response.
Oh, I was waiting for a response from you. I thought there was something else.
In the UK, probably the truck setup and such.
Oh. Because I was confused by that because, Adam, don't you live in New Jersey? So this wouldn't be the norm there? That was the context in which I heard that. Okay, so it is... I don't actually... Well, I guess I do need to rest. So we'll do that. I need to turn... I'll turn my fatigue back on since I'm not actually in a convoy right now. But now that I understand what you meant, Adam, you are correct. That is the norm here. Okay, so we're going to advance the time to... Whoops. $9 p.m. and then we will rest. Now it's 6 a.m. Oh, that was crazy. I almost flipped the trailer with the left side of the truck because I had the visual orientation wrong. I'm used to being close to the edge of the truck on my left side. And so I got too close to the trailer because I was still driving with that mentality. That's crazy.
Thomas Berger says, just did Discord verification again and entered the cell phone number. Now I have 30 minutes to complete. What do I have to do now? Sorry for the stupid questions, but it's quite complicated.
Follow the instructions that Alt-Identifier sent you in a direct message, not email. So you have to look in your direct messages in Discord. I think it's 9 hours road trip in Europe. In the US, it's 10. Anybody in the EU want to correct me on that?
Stav says in ETS 9 hours, ATS 10.
That's what I thought. And Thomas, it's not a stupid question. It's just a matter of understanding where to look, and I know it's confusing. So, Alt-Identifier sent you a message, and maybe it sent it to you in an email, but in Discord, hopefully you got the Discord app. Let me pause this. Hopefully you got the app for Discord. But even if you didn't, it still works in a browser. In the top left corner, you should have a icon lit up with a red number. And if you click on that, it'll show you messages, direct messages. We refer to them as DMs, which stands for direct messages. That's what happens when we communicate with others outside of a channel. We send direct messages to one another sometimes. It's for private messages. Anyway, you'll get a message in there from Alt-Identifier, and it will tell you what to do next. Let me see.
Thor says, at some point, I need a little course in activating and using Dev Console. Thanks in advance.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Squirrel did a great video on that, and that's where I learned it. Let me see. Okay. So, Thomas, this is Discord. This is the application Discord. The browser version of this looks similar. So if you look up here, you see there, I got a message from Nicholas. You should have a message from Alt-Identifier. And it should have this icon. In fact, I don't actually see you at this point. But it says, to participate in this server, you must verify your account. Please read the DM I sent to you carefully. You have 30 minutes to complete verification. So Alt-Identifier sends people that, or posts that in this channel, verify, but it sends you the message up here.
Nicholas says, don't open my message on stream. It has the codes.
10-4. That would be bad. But
Quick, everybody pause the streams and get the codes down.
So let's see, we got a new people in here, and there's Thomas. Thomas, you got past Alt-Identifier. It didn't snag you this time. Or at least it doesn't appear to have. So if I go down here in the bottom of my admin area, I should see you didn't show up in Alt-Identifier logs, but you do show up as a new member. So it didn't even snag you this time. Maybe because you didn't have a new account. So you obviously must have already read the rules, because now you got your gamer tag, your gamer role. So now, and this applies to anybody who gets in the channel, the next thing, and here's what it looks like. I don't know if I can do it from here. But seeing as how I'm doing this, I know not everybody really cares about this, but Where is what I'm looking for here?
Douglas says one of the problems I had was I had 2 Discord accounts.
Yep. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Oh, I'm muted, aren't I? Okay, well, everybody should be able to hear me right now. So this is how you see the Discord. Normally, is you can only see the verification section and the start here section. So you go to the, after you get into this point, after you verify, you go to rules, you read all the rules. Don't just gloss over them, please read them. And then click that check mark right there.
I can't hear you, Boomer. You're muted.
I know. So, once you do that, you'll get your gamer role. This is my little cheat so I can show things. Once you get the gamer role, a lot of channels open up to you. But the next thing you have to do is go to the role information channel and learn about all the roles that we have in the server. And by the way, there's a link to this from the rules. If you're in rules, you can click anything that's blue like this is a link. Click on that. It takes you to the role information channel. Learn about all the different roles, and then go to the self-assigned roles channel and pick a, you can select any or all of these, not by clicking on these icons, but by clicking on the ones down below. And as you do that, more roles will become visible to you, or more channels and areas of the server will become visible to you in the Discord. So let me just cancel this. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. So
yep.
reason why you couldn't hear me is because when I switched roles, I didn't have the ability to talk in here. But everybody could hear me. So, Thomas, what you got to do is now go learn about all the roles and then select the ones you want. This here, are you a current or former truck driver? This is for real life trucking. We have a channel devoted, we have several channels devoted for real truckers that they can come in here. If they click a role, like I've highlighted this one here because I'm a current or former truck driver in the US. So you don't have to be a current truck driver to take one of these roles. You can be a former truck driver or retired. You used to drive 5 years ago for 2 years and you've got some experience with driving. That opens up a channel called the Truckers Hub. And while everybody can see the pictures that people post from real life trucking, only truckers can chat about them. So anyway, once you get through and you get your roles, come over here to the gamer chat channel and introduce yourself. Okay, enough of that. Oh, thanks, Lurch. Yeah, I didn't actually even think about that. Yeah, because I wasn't going to go in there. Well, I was thinking about it, but then I thought, okay, the only one I have on there is Nicholas, and I think I don't want to open that up. So, besides, I wouldn't want to open up any direct messages that might be private. That doesn't mean that I wouldn't do it by mistake because I wasn't thinking. All right. Let's see. So, Thomas, did you get in okay? Well, I know you got in, but did you give yourself roles? And you don't have to do it right away. You can do it whenever it suits you. I just want to make sure you understood. Okay, moving on to trucking in the UK. It's morning time. Let's find a load. A short delivery first. You want to see me mess up in London?
Thomas says, now I have found it. Thank you very much.
Awesome. All right, here's a load of cottage cheese going from UPS to whatever, gift pack. Oh, that goes to the same place. Cottage cheese or goat cheese, Adam? What would you like? Yeah, Thor, it is kind of, it's emblematic of Dark Side of the Moon from Pink Floyd, and that's actually where I originally decided I liked that, but the image is actually has to do with my company, my business, Prism Enterprises.
Real life company, that is.
Right, real life company. So the imagery is supposed to be tied to actually reverse. A white light that comes into a prism is broken apart into its various frequencies or components. All different colors combined together equals white. So a prism separates them, just like a rainbow does. The idea there was actually the inverse of that. My business's goal was to have multiple streams of income. So it would be the reverse of what the prism does. It would take each of the colors of the rainbow would indicate a different income stream, and they would all come into one point. That's what that was supposed to be. Anyway, that's the history there. That's why I use the prism. Or that's how I came up with the name. All right, we're going to go pick up some goat cheese. Because nobody said... Oh, cottage cheese.
Yeah, Adam just said cottage cheese, please.
Okay, I was going to go with your just pick one. And I was going to pick one. But we'll do cottage cheese.
Ready to roll.
8 kilometers we got to drive.
You mean it's not sitting right here for you?
Turn right.
That would be awesomer.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
All right, let's see how well I navigate these city streets. This does feel really weird.
Keep right, and then turn right.
We're not turning right here.
Thor says, okay, got one of them in my window. Gives an awesome light
right.
show in the room when the sun is out.
Yeah. See, I almost got in the right lane.
Adam says, you'll get used to it after a few days of driving.
I don't plan on being here that long. Oh.
Susan, it's not a new truck. He just reconfigured it for driving in England.
What is that about? Anybody who knows? What's with this? The lines all cockeyed in that stretch.
Yes. jagged lines.
Yeah, what's up with that? Had somebody been drinking for lunch and came back to work and did that?
Crosswalk?
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
No parking or stopping allowed.
Huh.
Adam says the line in the road means the drivers need to slow down for a crosswalk.
Well, we're getting some conflicting information there.
Get ready to turn
But
left.
what Adam said makes sense to me in my mind, but I'd have to look at it again.
Turn left.
Ducky says it's meant for drunk pedestrians.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Why do I feel like I'm going around in circles? Wasn't I just here? Or not here, but like we could have just gone straight.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Okay, I've got a website, Road Markings Explained. White zigzags are commonly found either
Get
side
ready
of
to turn
pedestrian
left.
crossings. They are designed to indicate that
Turn
parking and overtaking in these zones is strictly prohibited. The same rule applies to yellow zigzag lines, which are found outside of schools, hospitals, police, and fire stations. Their purpose is to provide pedestrians, children, and staff a clear, unobstructed view of the road in front of them.
Okay.
This message brought to you by the Ad Council.
Cottage cheese going to Gefco. Right there.
Yes, Bogdan, it is now a solved mystery.
All right, I got to get my bearings here. Okay. That helps.
Darn it, Bogdan, now you've got the Unsolved Mystery theme song in my head.
Now I do.
Complete with the disclaimer. show always freaked me out when I was young.
So where are we going here? We're going 10 kilometers away. Not to that Tesco, but to this Gefco. That's where we're going. All right, we'll do that in a minute. I want to do some shout outs because I'm feeling like I'm running behind. Yes, we'll come back to that. Knee-high Sniper. I didn't see him in here at the moment. I know he's busy moving. Got some changes going on in his life. He and the family, so they're moving to a new place. Isabella Hagloff, Pilot Bro 39. Was he in here earlier? I haven't seen him. Trucker King 2010, same thing. XLT 588 Gaming. Ha ha ha. Susan Arthur is in the house. Big Dave KF. Omega Trucking Replays. Silent Dilemma. That wraps up the flatbedders. Cody Old, Cornell R, JJ Man 1982, Nick, Thor Rasmussen, who's in the house, and our top ETS driver for January, which is why he was on a live stream with me yesterday. Carlin, Diane Lyons is in the house. G-Dog, David H74, Ipswich, Willie Thornton. All right, that's a few. Let's do this load.
Drive safe. Turn right.
Manny Hoy is in the house. It says, "Wazza!"
Hey there, Manny. Welcome to the stream. We're in the UK, and I reconfigured my truck
Get ready to turn right.
so the steering wheel's on the right side. And it is really strange.
Turn right.
Do some more shout outs while
says-
we're waiting. Go ahead.
Bogdan says, "You notice now the dash is on miles."
No. It's still kilometers. Because that's set in the game settings. I would have to go into the options, gameplay. Region. Set this to miles. I'll leave everything else. Now it's set to miles.
Super chat from Douglas Williams. Keep it left on the right or right on the left.
Okay, now I'm even more confused. Thank you, Douglas. Do a couple more shout outs here. Robert Quilter, Dalton Live, The Driving Gamer, Grumpy Grandpa Gaming. Another red light.
Nicholas says the analog speedometer is based on the side of the steering wheel.
Okay, I didn't look at that. Oops. Did I just hit that sign? Or just run up on the curb? But I guess that would kind of make sense.
Adam said if you leave it in kilometers, you'd be surprised how fast
At
the
the
numbers
roundabout,
drop compared to
take the first
miles.
exit.
The numbers drop?
Exit now.
Oh, here's another one of them things. Oh, right, it is right around a crosswalk.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Adam, I don't understand what you meant.
Turn left.
Ah,
Probably with regards to how far you have to go.
oh. Well, still the same physical distance. It's just the way you measure it. But I guess
Stop says. Go ahead.
I guess if you instead of 10 kilometers, it's probably 6 miles. So in that respect, yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Stop says when you're going 20 miles an hour, it shows 20 miles per hour on the dial and not 31 kilometers per hour.
You know, it's interesting. It works in my car that way. I can switch the configuration in my car from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. The dial numbers don't change, but what they represent does. So yeah, I see that. Or I can see that. Oh. Seriously?
Just says I can't wait to watch this video back to see the new tunnel you mentioned.
Who was that?
Susan?
Okay. Yeah, Susan. I tried to give a good representation of how to get to it.
Testified says caution, low overhang, and Thomas said 12% damage. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, it was the radius of the arch that got me. I should have been prepared for that.
And then turn left.
Yeah, I even got damage to the cargo.
Turn left.
I'll have to eat that. Thanks, Adam. This is your fault.
Yep, Stobbs has been there, done that. Been on the right side lane and got stuck on the warning.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
Ducky says you're not the first one to hit that overhang. Did it when hauling a luxury yacht.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Oh, there was something else I was going to do when I got to the shop and I forgot to do it. Doggone it.
What's that everybody's asking?
We'll have to wait and see. Yep, it cost me a little bit. 1.2% damage penalty. Okay, now I gotta find a shop to get the
Thor
trailer
says
fixed.
Thor says this will blow your mind. 1 Norwegian mile equals to 10 kilometers.
What? Oh my goodness. I didn't know there was a different kind of mileage. Wow, this appears to be the only shop in London. That can't be right. Even if I owned that garage, I couldn't get repairs there. What's this? That's probably a recruiting agency. There's one. Well, it's not any closer. Shoot. Well, let's see if we can we'll get a load and we'll stop somewhere along the way. All right. I'm taking something a little longer. In case anybody's wondering, I have really not spent a lot of time. Let me go with the world map. In the UK. Well, on this profile, I haven't. I've actually been up to Edinburgh or Glasgow.
Manny offers this life hack. Keep your left hand steering grip and the continuous white line on the road parallel to each other. Works for me every time.
Oh, thanks for the tip. Let's see here. So, where's Folkestone? Oh, wrong direction. I want to go north. Felixstowe? Huh. Canterbury, wrong direction. Southampton, wrong direction, which I already knew. Norwich is not really where I want to go. Cardiff. Exeter. Wow. Plymouth?
Stubb
Wow.
said Chelmsford.
What's Chelmsford? I didn't see that on here.
And then he has Newport is the newest town in ProMods.
Oh yeah? Maybe we'll go there. Rodford. Oh, see, now that's where I'm trying to go. That's a long way. What's on the last page? Maribor. Oh, Slovakia. Newport. Okay, we'll go to Newport. Oh, look, cottage cheese. Should we instead take sausages? That's a little closer to where we are.
Ah, Chelmsford is where Squirrel's house is.
Squirrel. Yeah. So where is it? I didn't see it on the in the list. What?
Chelmsford.
Right, but where is it? There it is. Right. I would say that's Chelmsford.
Right next to London, he says.
Yeah. So Chelmsford. Because of the L. Oh well.
Oh, he didn't type an L in it.
Right. Okay. We're going to Newport. God, when does this have to be there? Later today. I wonder what is in Newport also.
Okay, here we go. Turn right. Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
That guy was in a hurry.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell whether or not he was gonna yield to me or not.
Go straight on. It's all over now.
Sausages.
What kind? Beef, turkey,
I don't know.
pork.
Well, I went shopping this morning and I picked up some andouille sausage because I'm going to make some red beans and rice.
Ogden says wildlife sausage. Now we'll be right back.
Hauled a load recently out of northern Norway that was reindeer meat from a reindeer farm. Smap sausage? What's that? Huh.
Bam! Sausage, he said.
Oh. Huh. That sounds good, Douglas. So, Nicholas loves reindeer meat. Okay. I bet it doesn't taste like chicken. Alright, some more shout outs here. Zynor, David Klein, Walter D, Ivu Biben or Bibbin, Noah Long, Dan, Ryan, Clive Hughes, Luis Aquino, Lennox, John the Bricklayer, Future Endeavored.
Time to get the
Kind of want to get through these so I don't forget. We're getting a little long in here. Elliot Hallisey, Sue Arthur, R.D. Maynard, Jennifer Roth. Yeah, we're not going to make Iceland. Ron Stoffel, Doom 3, Andrew Black, Dirk B999, Timothy Parrish, Tazzy 291, David Singh, Gordy Patel. Manny Oi is in the house. Ryusaki. Tari 263. David C. Bruce A. Matthew Bright. All right, I'll do some more later. Now, we need to look for a shop. Along the way. So this shop is the wrong direction, so we need to keep looking. Wow. Looks like we're going to get all the way there and not cross the shop. Oof. Or cross paths with one.
Bob says reindeer stew with some lingonberries and good potato mash.
Well, that sounds good, but I don't know what lingonberries are. Those aren't like dingleberries, are they? All right. Let's just go make this delivery and hope we don't get dinged for having a crappy trailer.
Well, Susan, I think we would all know about YouTube since we're all here watching this.
Turn left.
Bob says, I guess the closest are cranberries. They're small red berries.
Okay. Are they tart? Like cranberries? Susan, could you be more specific about your question? Oh. I mean, I know a thing or two about YouTube.
Stop says pretty tart and a little sweet.
Okay.
And then Adam asks, can meat be damaged?
Can what be damaged?
Meat.
Keep right, and then turn
Yeah,
right.
it could be bruised.
Turn right.
Okay, you people need to get the heck out of my way.
What do you mean? Look at that cucumber.
Dang it. Hit the curb again.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, Susan. When the stream finishes and can be replayed, yes, you can scroll
left.
back or forth through the. Oh yeah, you could pause this video and then open up the next.
Okay, Susan, it won't be available right away. Oh, well, actually, if you left it up, if you left this watch page up, then you can scroll back. You can go back at the beginning and watch it from there. I'm pretty sure. Jeez, I'm getting too close to the left side. I think you can do that if you don't close the watch page. And I think you can, yeah, you can watch the live chat as it happens. But later, after this live stream is processed by YouTube, it'll be made available to rewatch on the members tab of my YouTube channel, because it's a members
Go
only.
straight on.
But it takes a little while before it's available because YouTube does some processing. And the live chat might not be available right away. So the best time to go back and watch it is now, or when we get done, and then just use the scrub bar on the at the bottom of the video, it's the red line, the little dot on that. Just drag that to the left. I'm pretty sure that will work.
Keep right, then turn left.
What? Left? Wow, that really threw me off.
Manny White says if you have your blinker on, they will always stop.
That's crazy. They need to fix that.
Oh, Lord, now you're gonna make us all hungry. Reindeer or wild boar boiled in red wine and then on a grill on open fire with potatoes baked between the stones.
Oh, that's just
Yum,
wrong.
yum.
That's just wrong. Now I am hungry. Because that sounds really, really, really good.
Dobbs have never had boars, so he must say reindeer just to stay on the safe side.
I've had it. It's just pig. It's wild pig. But I've had it. It's good.
Yeah, it says, how much is a plane ticket to the Netherlands? I'm going to Thor's house for dinner.
Sorry, I just saw Douglas's comment. That was funny.
I was just gonna read that when you started laughing.
We'll have to do a potluck, or not potluck, because all the rest of us won't be able to bring anything. But we'll have to have a big outdoor picnic. Why is it telling me to slow down? What is the limit in it's 80 kilometers, right?
No, that's 80th.
Kilometers. 100 kilometers.
I thought it was 100, yeah.
So that would be... I was approaching it. So 60 miles an hour is 97. That's why. 'Cause I'm looking at this, I'm like, I'm not going anywhere near that limit. But I guess I was. I'll just keep it at 55 then.
Yeah, road trip. That sound would be the special custom warning that Boomer has. Or says I'm always on at 90 kilometers an hour in the UK.
Well, I guess I'm pretty close to that now. What is that, 56? Jeez, it's annoying.
Thomas, if you have to be a part of the VTC in order to do that, to download the truck and trailer skin.
Well, actually, that's gonna change a little bit very soon. Oh, come on. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Yeah, we're going to introduce a probationary period. I hate to use the word probationary, but that's kind of what it is. When you first join, you won't be able to access the skins. Still working out the details of that. You can join the virtual trucking company though, and you should, in order to start that process. If you're an ATS, if you own ATS or ETS2. That's right, Thor. Show you're worthy.
Now, this word from our sponsor, BTT Trucking. Hey man, did you see those live streams from Boomer yesterday where he had Thor and Dirty Dog on? Wasn't that awesome?
Keep right.
Yeah. What's that all about anyway? Well, they were the winners of the month of January for the top mileage in ATS and ETS. So they got to have a private stream with Boomer. Wow. How could I get in on this? Well, first you gotta be a part of the VTC. And then you gotta get your butt on the road and bring in those miles. And come in first or second place. Or hope that you're lucky enough for the random drawing. Alright, well, I'm in. Boomer's Trucknado Transport is now hiring. Search Trucksbook for Boomer's Trucknado Transport or join Boomer's Discord to find information today.
And the joining the Discord is the only way you can actually access the skins. So you can join the VTC and whoa, look at this bridge. Is this a river or what? What are we crossing here? Lake? I don't remember seeing any bodies of water. I should be in the left lane, shouldn't I? Anyway, join the VTC, join the Discord. Drive. Wales, we're in Wales now. And what, people are slowing down?
Yep, that's right, folks. You read that right. Thor won another chance for another private.
Not a
convoy.
chance. He won another convoy with me. Because he came in second place for Euro Truck Simulator miles for February.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Sorry, I just needed to make that correction.
Exit left.
40, huh? I'm already doing 40. That says 60. There it says 40.
Make sure, if you haven't done so already, leave a thumbs up for Boomer. It'll make his day. And make sure that you hit the link below to buy Boomer a coffee or leave him a tip.
Exit now.
By the way, there's a link down there if you'd like to buy the moderator a coffee.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
After all, he does those awesome voices. What are we doing here?
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh no, yeah, I was gonna cut over there. Straight across. Instead of going around the roundabout. I'm so confused.
I had that happen this morning. The engine cut out as I was braking for the roundabout, and
Get ready to turn
as I was
right.
trying to get it started, I went completely over the middle part in the roundabout.
Oh, wow.
Turn right. We are finished.
Alright, who wants our sausages?
Johnny just gave you a big thumbs up.
Alright. Thank you, Johnny. Oopsie. Getting too close to the building.
Green Box says hi.
Hey, Green Blocks, welcome to the stream. Unless you've been lurking all this time. In that case, why didn't you say something sooner? Oh, I guess I could have unloaded, huh? Yeah. Shoutouts time. General Chaos, Altas, Popular Monster. We were not late. We got all the money and all the experience. It is 2 p.m. How much time do I have on the clock? Robert Alexander, Diego Vargas. Oh, I got time to do something. We got 5 hours, 40 minutes. We have a place to, that's a weird name, Fishguard.
Turker King is in the house.
Hey, where you been? Been awful quiet. Let's see, we got a shop over here in Cardiff. I guess we could go over there. I need fuel. Let's see what kind of loads we got out of here. Chris T, Uladrak, JC Drives, Tasmified. I think JC is in the house, right? Edgaros Livestream. Newport to trip distance 980 yards. That's kind of short. Hey, we can go to Swansea. I want to go to Cardiff. I guess we're not going to Cardiff. Let me look and see. Is there a shop in Swansea?
JC says, in and out while I drive the great step.
Oh, neat. There is a shop. Perfect. So let's grab that load. Chicken meat.
Your kind of load.
Yes.
Ready to roll.
Lud, Farlander. Hey, Johnny Hansen. I missed you earlier. You're in a house. Oh, wow. What's, interesting. Can I make this turn? Yeah. We got this.
Turn left. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now. Turn left. It was a nice ride.
Yep, chicken to Swansea. Swansea. Looks like I got to get turned around. I think picking up that extra axle might help.
anyway, he says, have a nice day, everybody. We'll catch up later.
All right, Manny. Thanks for dropping by. I'm not sure I can make this turn. Wow, what do you know? I really didn't think I'd be able to do that. And now this is a blind side back. Since I'm on the opposite side of the truck. So I'll cheat and do it from the outside. And I hit the wall.
Thor says, darn it, checking if my blinker is on, then I realize it's yours I can hear.
That's funny. We had a discussion about that the other day when we were driving together, and I was watching him streaming in the Discord. And every time he had his turn signals on, I kept looking at mine to see if they were on, because I knew they shouldn't be.
Tasmified says, made the turnaround, but the stretch on the hose and cables was cringeworthy.
Uh-huh. Justin Burns, Lee Jenkins, Ulysses S. Grant, Mouse 888, Years, RD04 Dave, Karis Lynn. I do believe I got everybody. But I do want to talk about something else at the end. I want to talk about the next live stream.
Okay, here we go.
Dobbs was more worried about the trailer tires on the asphalt, because it's cheaper to replace air hoses.
Yeah.
And Trucker King says it happens to me when I'll have the stream going while driving. It really throws me off sometimes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Trucker King's gonna bounce, but he says, y'all have fun.
All right, we'll see you later. You're not working today, are you?
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I just keep drifting too far to the left.
Exit now.
He says, no, I'm off.
Take the roundabout. Take the first exit. Exit now.
Whoa! Jeez, I thought that guy was gonna sideswipe me. Oh, Nelly. Let's see here. Do we have the load?
Adam, he is heading towards Swansea.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Left? You can't turn left.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Clint, what are you smoking? Unless this is what they meant. Turning left here. That's an interesting way to say it, Taz.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
I'll save you the trouble, Boomer. Peace out, Truck King are the emojis.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And Nicholas chimes in, see you later, skater.
Well, I reckon I ought to... Oh, I was going to say I ought to be in the other lane, but it's ending.
Keep right, then turn left. Turn left.
Is this load heavy? 17 tons. Yeah, kind of. Ooh. Kind of disconcerting to come around a corner to see a stopped car.
The speed limit dropped.
Yeah. That too.
Pilot Bird says, hey everyone, have a house full of kids today,
That's
so
a
not
roundabout.
able to be
Take the
around like I
first
normally
exit.
would. Hope y'all have a good stream, and hope to be there
Exit.
tonight for the drawing.
All right. Thanks for dropping in, Pilot Bro. So we're going here. Right? I didn't hear him say turn left, but I'm pretty sure this is where we're going.
Finding new route.
Guess I'm not over far enough. All right. Let's take a look at the map. I am going to wrap it up here because I need to get some lunch because I'm starving. And we're at just about 2.5 hours. I do want to talk a little bit yet about the next live stream. We are doing a couple of drawings. One, well, actually it's 2 drawings for the runners up, one for American Truck Simulator and another for Euro Truck Simulator. For those folks who met the minimum miles but didn't place first or second. So they'll be drawing for each of those games. And winners of that drawing will qualify for either a custom truck skin for the Boomers Trucknado Transport VTC, or
If they don't already have it.
if they don't already have one, or a private convoy with me that will be live streamed just like we had yesterday with Thor earlier in the day and Dirty Dog later in the day. So that we will be doing at the next live stream in 4.5 hours. Then we will also be having a drawing similar to that for qualifying drivers, which is anyone who has met the minimum, the same goals for ATS. Actually, I think it's for, well, I got to check with Trucker King because he's the one sponsoring this. But anyway, because the company as a whole met the minimum of 18th place and we got into 14th place, then everyone who has met the minimum miles will qualify for a drawing for a $50 gift card at Amazon. So I'll have to get clarification from Trucker King. Hey, Rick, you're back just in time to wrap things up. But what I want to do before I wrap it up is I want to come over here to the shop. In fact, I think I'll just run around town here. Before I go to that shop, I just want to make a spin around the town. Oh. Wow. Nice long run. Cool.
Time to hit the road.
Sounds like you got more kilometers than me. I don't think I have 8,000 total, even with what I've done today. So we drove right by that shop. I wasn't even paying attention. We drove right by that shop on the way here.
So still got 5K left.
When we get to the shop, I'll take a look at the standings. See how we're doing.
Rerouting.
Oh, is that supposed to turn that way?
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Adam says, see you next time, making dinner now.
All right, Adam. See you later on.
And unfortunately, Thomas can't make the next stream. It's too late at night for him.
Yeah, it is pretty late. Like 3 a.m., I think. But you'll be able to watch that one
Ready to turn right.
the next morning.
Turn right.
Wow. Nice, Ducky.
Him and Ducky him and Rick are doing it together as a convoy.
Okay.
Of course, this looks like you're getting the hang of that UK driving.
Turn left.
Starting to.
Turn left.
I haven't had a head-on crash with anyone yet. So far. Yeah, I'm just running around here discovering stuff.
We are finished.
No, we're not. Now I'm gonna go over there to that repair shop. Oh, and get my tires fixed. 'Cause I just can't stop running off the left side.
Yeah, Rick, he's driving around the UK, so I figured he'd give that a shot. Try right-hand driving.
All right, how much damage do I have? Oh, I got the trailer. Oh my. 9% damage for the body, 12% for the chassis, 2% tires. Wow, the trailer damage alone is 8,600 euros. Ouch. Now, here's something I meant to do and forgot. I got this idea from Thor because he did it. So, BTT001, that's my number. That was a great idea, Thor. I'll have to remember to do that on all my trucks.
Dickie says Agent Boomer 001.
All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not even going to rest yet. I'll wait and do that later. Let me make sure I didn't miss out on anything. Check my notes. Yeah, okay. Oh, I was going to check on the standings at the moment with all the running in of stuff. So we have in the last 22 and a half hours, we, the company, have collectively run in 31,372 miles. And that includes ETS kilometers, but converted. So let's see. I have 1,600 miles, 6 loads. So a bunch of that is, you know, kilometers. So the last 6 loads I did was yesterday, Glendive, Montana to Rockford, Illinois, Rockford, Illinois to Louisville, Kentucky. That was with Dirty Dog. And then today from Paris to London, London to London, London to Newport, Newport to Swansea. So whatever that equals up to total. All of it together is what, 1,600 miles? Yes. So where are we as a company for Euro Truck Simulator? We are now in 100th place. So I like to think that I helped with that a little. Not as much as Rick Rashid just did with his 8,000 kilometer run. And anybody else who's running.
Oh, he's on an 8,000 kilometer run. He just did 3,000 of it.
Oh, my bad. Okay. So Thor, use the capital O, not the 0. What's wrong with the zeros? Because that's correct. Okay. Back to okay, so standings. We are 100th place. Cap is bigger. Okay. That's true. And ATS, we are placing 35th. So that's actually getting a little bit better than it was at the beginning of the stream. So whoever's running those in, thank you. And that's going to do it for today. I don't think there was any coffees. That's cool. I don't recall anyway. But thanks anyway for coffees passed, super chats, super stickers, tips, and for being here. Haha, thanks. Thomas, I'll look for you in. Well, I'll have to assign you your special role since you're a reefer hauler in here. So long as you maintain or whatever. I'm sorry, you're not reefer hauler. Oh yeah, actually you don't get that. There's no role in the Discord for being a dry van hauler. But flatbedders and reefer haulers do have a special role in the Discord. All right, but everybody gets their name. Oh, well, we're doing the stream in 4.5 hours, and I'm tentatively convoying with the Bucks tomorrow. That's going to be ATS and coast to coast. I don't know any more than that. So hopefully that'll all work, because it'll be a Sunday convoy, and you know how those work out. That's the beginning, at least. Anyway, thanks, everyone. We'll see you later.